What up, nerds? My name is Leslie Smith. Welcome to the Nerdy Narrative. Today I'm going to show you some of the books that I have picked up over the last month that I'm very excited to read in the coming months. So let's just start with the first one on the stack, which is a collection of short stories by Carmen Maria Machado called Her Body and Other Parties. I haven't actually read anything by Carmen Maria Machado yet, but there are a lot of her books that are on my want to read list based off reviews from booktubers that I trust and share the same taste with. So I am so excited to read this one. This was a surprise gift to me from my friend Kate over at the Literary Apothecary. For those of you who don't know, Kate is the godmother of my pups, Milo and Bandit. August 5th was Bandit's birthday, and Kate sent him a little birthday present, and when I opened it, what do you know, there was a little happy in there for me too. So thank you so much, Kate. I also have here The Alchemy of Sorrow, which is a science fiction fantasy anthology, all sharing the theme of grief and hope. This anthology contains pieces from several authors that I love, so I'm looking forward to reading those, as well as from the other authors that I haven't read yet, so be looking to hear more about that anthology soon. I also got the latest release from Luke Arnold, One Foot in a Fade. It's the third book in the Fetch Phillips archive. I read and loved the first two books in this urban fantasy series. I'm very excited to see where the third one is going to take our boy Fetch Phillips, who is simply a man for hire located in Sunder City. Due to events that Fetch has found himself tangled up in over the last few months, he now has this reputation for being determined to locate magic again. And somewhere along the way, I have found myself less on the side of Fetch, who says magic is never coming back, it's gone forever, and more on the side of the residents of Sunder City, who are holding out hope that magic will return one day. Very much looking forward to see what's going to happen in that one. And then I also have here a copy of The Maid by Nita Prose. I know nothing about it except that it's a murder mystery, and reviewers have been split as far as whether they loved it or they hated it, and then there's a whole bunch that actually ended up DNFing it. So if nothing else, it should spark some fantastic discussion for the book club. So for those of you who have been around the channel for a few months, recently I read and loved Christopher Rocchio's Empire of Silence. It's the first book in his Sun Eater series, so I collected myself a copy of the hardback. I'm hoping to be able to one day say that the Sun Eater series is my favorite science fiction series, period. We'll have to wait and see, but in order to find out, that means I need to read the rest of the series. To help me do that, I went ahead and picked up the novella The Lesser Devil, which I believe is a story about the main character's younger brother. And just keeping it moving through Sun Eater, I got the hardback edition of the second book, Howling Dark. When I put these two books in my cart, the website suggested the rest of the series, and I happened to notice they were selling the fourth book in the series for $9.99, so I went ahead and snatched it up. I was hoping the third book was going to be on sale for $9.99 as well. It was not. Therefore, I will wait and purchase that one closer to time to when the read-along will be getting to it. Ah, here we go. Here's the other one I picked up on my Barnes & Noble shopping trip. Long Live the Pumpkin Queen by Shay Earnshaw. This little book is the sequel to the Nightmare Before Christmas movie. I just had to have this book because I love the Nightmare Before Christmas. I have a huge Sally tattoo on my forearm, so it was a no-brainer that this one was going to end up on my shelf, and I'm excited because Barnes & Noble had an exclusive edition where in the back it has Sally's book of potions, home remedies, and apothecary cures. So I'm very much looking forward to see how that's going to play into the story, and I will definitely be reading this one during the month of October. I have two more to show you here, but they literally came when I was walking the dogs at lunch, so I haven't even opened them yet, so I'm just going to do that real quick. This is a set I have been waiting on for months. The special edition from the Broken Binding of Stephen Arion's Quest for Heroes. These books are gorgeous. Just look at how beautiful the foil is. But oh my gosh, look at the edges. That is just glorious. The end papers. I mean, just the title page itself is absolutely gorgeous, and it's numbered and signed by Stephen Arion. I love the scene they chose for the sprayed edges, because if you've seen the paperbacks, then you know who these characters are, and they're on the paperbacks. The backs are gorgeous. Instead of having the book description, it has a question that has to deal with the coward, and then the back of the warrior has a statement that has to deal with a theme in the warrior. Just absolutely gorgeous. The broken binding is just top notch when it comes to designing limited or special edition books. Absolutely gorgeous. But that is going to do it for all of the books that I have picked up over the last month. Thank you so much for being here, for watching today. If you enjoyed the video, please help out the channel by hitting that like button. And if you're interested to hear about my experience reading some of these books in the future, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on that. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.